Hello gorgeous heroes, I'm so excited because I'm going to be bringing a series to you of how you can effectively use your hero journal to transform certain emotions into others. And we are currently starting the series during the time of the coronavirus, and I know personally for myself, I've been feeling a lot of fear around abundance and often find myself falling into the fear mindset of not going to be able to afford my bills at the end of the month with everything that's going on. So this is me being completely human with you, but I'm so grateful because I have the tools in my toolbox to transmute this lack mindset into an abundant mindset. And today I'm going to be teaching you how to do exactly the same using your hero journal. So let's start off with the daily pages, and if you don't have a hero journal, you can do this in an ordinary journal. The hero journal just allows the place in it for you to write about everything that I'm going to be teaching you about. So firstly, let's go into appreciation. What you appreciate appreciates. Now I'm going to be talking how you can turn lack into abundance, because abundance is actually a feeling and it's an emotion that we can tap into. And all emotions really are is energy in motion. So we can create emotion within our bodies to get a different result, and that's what I'll be helping you with today. So the first thing is to write out 5 things that you appreciate. Now this is something that you can start doing just from this moment. Right now, I appreciate the phone that I'm recording this on. I appreciate the microphone that I'm able to use to really help enhance the quality of this video. I appreciate the clothes that I'm wearing. It means that I've had money in the past to buy myself clothing, to buy a phone, to buy a tripod, to buy the microphone. This is all things that you can tap into really easily to create that abundance mindset. And when you start to feel this, tap into that moment where you even maybe bought the phone or you bought the journal, whatever it may be, but you are starting to get into that abundant mindset. And now you can even start to put your hand on your heart and remind yourself of why you are actually abundant. I'm abundant because I'm living in a home right now with a roof over my head. I'm abundant because I have a bed that I can wake up in. I'm abundant because I have a journal that I can write in. I'm abundant because I have all of these things around me. So when you are looking at what you appreciate, look at what you are appreciating that abundance has allowed to bring into your life. I am grateful for. So this is where I really want you to channel into gratitude versus appreciation. In the journal, when you're looking at what you appreciate, it's just the things that are naturally around you. Gratitude needs to be practiced for a challenge or a situation that you are currently facing. So right now we are all facing coronavirus together. So I appreciate and I'm grateful for coronavirus because it is allowing me the time to sit down and do more self-reflection, to go within and heal my wounds. And what the coronavirus is doing right now, it is showing us sickness, and the polar opposite of that is healing. So the coronavirus is allowing us all the time to stop, to pause, to heal, to transmute this sickness into healing. And the planet is doing the same thing. Mother Earth is going, I just needed a minute to pause, a minute to breathe. There is a lack of air pollution at the moment. Things are happening. So really just be grateful for your current situation. Even though it is a challenge, it is bringing you a blessing or a silver lining to your clouds. So it's a blessing in disguise because right now it's allowing you to tap into yourself and to tap into your own resourcefulness. Your goals for today. So my goals for today will be to stop and pause and find 5 things that I'm feeling abundant about 3 times today. That is going to be one of my goals for today. Another goal I'm going to set for myself today is to practice this feeling of gratitude more often than not, because often it's so easy at the moment to slip into this fear-based mindset, and it is impossible for you to be on a vibration of gratitude and fear. You can't experience 2 emotions at the same time. That's why my goal for today is going to be to tap into gratitude more and more. Another goal you could set for yourself today in terms of being abundant is to send somebody else abundance. And you don't have to necessarily do that with money. You can do that with a feeling. Like you can find a stranger in the street around you and send them the gift of abundance. Just wish abundance to that person. Now with the mirror work, this is something that is personal to you, but I'm going to forgive myself for allowing myself to be in that lack mindset. Yes, it is human to do so, and I'm also going to have allowed myself to be in there, but I'm going to forgive myself for it, because then I'm letting go of what no longer serves me. I'm proud of myself for doing the self-reflection work that is going to help me transmute my energy. I'm promised myself that I'm going to continue using my hero journal. This is actually my own personal journal. As you can see, it's got writing and my scrawlings in. So I promise myself that I'm going to continue using this journal to help me constantly transmute my energy. Celebrating myself today. How did I do this from an abundance place? Because again, I'm going to make sure that everything I do today is aligned with an abundant energy. I'm going to have the abundance of friends around me or loved ones around me, whatever the case may be. And you don't have to necessarily have friends around you in your physical capacity. You can do this in the virtual space. I have so many friends that I'm constantly reaching out to, checking in on, people that are checking in on me. And it's such a beautiful time to have that intimate connection. Even though you're in isolation, it does not mean to say that you need to be isolated in terms of your community. So I am going to celebrate myself today by practicing abundance of being around others. And how did I improve by 1% today? Well, I can only obviously answer this by the end of the day, but I want you to look at how you practiced abundance today, and maybe you improved by practicing abundance all day long. And this is something that you can do every single day. You can tap into this feeling of abundance, put your hand on your heart and look around you of what you can be abundant for right now. In my creative space, definitely going to be using this as a place to do a lot of declaration. So I am phenomenal at creating wealth. I am phenomenal at bringing into my existence the abundance that I need to support myself this month. I'm phenomenal at finding solutions to the challenges right now. I am phenomenal. I am incredible. I am awesome. Whatever strong words you want to use, do that in your creative space. Write a note to yourself. You could also use this part for scripting, which is writing out how your day went in the past tense. So for example, I'm so grateful that today I was able to attract 2 new clients into my business. I woke up and I felt like this, and all of those things. So you write it in your past tense so that your subconscious mind comes on board as accepting it as that though it has already happened and as truth. So let me know if you enjoyed today's video. I will be posting more. The next one I want to do is transmuting fear into faith. And if you have something that you are struggling with right now, maybe it's anxiety, worry, panic, whatever it may be, let me know and I'll be able to help you by providing you with value that you can then use. Have a wonderful day, guys.